Hello. How you guys? So this message is going to be for Virgo women born in August. So how are you doing? It looks like, you know what? Nothing is going on and everybody is, you know what, not doing anything about anything here too. And everybody is looking like, yeah, they don't do nothing. So y'all can't even, you know what, act like y'all want to, decline something because nothing has transpired. And grandma said, that's what you know here too. I said, that one ain't did nothing. And they don't do nothing. And you looking like, yeah, I'm so surprised. See, you thought that something was going to be toxic, but you are the toxic one. You be doing a multitude of things and everybody knows what you do. And grandma said, that's what you need to know here too. Everybody knows. And you know what? You can't hide your brutal truth because it's coming out in your face here too. And everybody is looking like, yeah, you on drugs too. Even if you was a head of an organization or in a high ranking position, you was on drugs. And everybody looking like, yeah, you can't decline this because ain't nothing happened. But you want to decline something just so you can see what another person is going to do. And that's what's so chaotic in this world. Y'all don't want the people that is high vibrational, the people that is not toxic, to be high vibrational consistently. I said, this one has been through hell and back. And I ain't got to tell y'all that. And God said, that's what they know here too. Someone's been through hell and back, but you want somebody to keep on going through some shit. And I say, you know what? You're going to pay for this, boo. And that's someone's truth. I said, all y'all going to pay for this. And that's what we know here, boo. See? Y'all is all in on it. And everybody is saying, you know what? They should have committed some form of crime by now, don't y'all think? And grandma said, no, because they ain't built like y'all. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. Y'all are weak and other people are strong. And they said, and they strong than a motherfucker, they have boo. And that's someone's truth. Yeah. It says, I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So someone is not going to, you know what, talk to you ever again because you said this and you said that and you did this and you did that and you was being toxic. You was sitting up here trying to follow somebody. You was sitting up here trying to act like, yeah, I saw them do this and that over where, but you had no proof. And grandma said, you're going to pay for this even in a serious way. And that's what's catastrophic here, boo. Yeah, it says you're always on my mind. So someone is going to come and, you know what, not communicate with you. They may sit down and they, you know what, may shut up and just observe how you are. They're going to pay close attention to you because they feel as though, like, you know what, you was a lying sack of shit. And grandma said, that's an amazing motherfucker. And you want to act like what? I said, bitch, if I ask this person this and that, they going to really, you know what, not snap and look at your ass like you stupid. And grandma said, that's what you need to know here too. It says, I should have fought for you. So someone, you know what, is not finna have your back. They like, no, that's a cool motherfucker. They don't do shit. And that's what's going to really turn your ass off. I said, yeah, that bitch gave me that. I ain't gonna never go against them. For what? And grandma said, because you was of one race and they are not. So you a racist ass type of bitch. And I said, shit, you don't even know what culture you really are. You just passing for a race. And that's what people who is passing for a specific race really do. Fuck up shit, boo. And that's what you doing because you passing. And that's catastrophic here too. Yeah, it says, I knew you were the one when we first met. So someone knew that, you know what, they was going to be right next to you They already saw your face in a dream years ago. They already knew that, you know what, you is the one. And that's what you need to know here too. It says, every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So someone, you know what, loves getting phone calls from you. Even if you call back to back, they don't care. Keep calling me, boo. Someone loves to hear your voice. And that's what you need to know here too. Tell me more for Virgo women born in August. It says, I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. So someone is feeling, you know what, disappointed. They feel very disappointed in you and that other bitch. And they like, you know what, them people have been through hell and back. And your people done been through hell and back, and you still want to sit up here and act like they what? I said, nigga, where? Who? I should have smacked the shit out of your dumb ass. And that's how that nigga feel, boo. Like they want to smack the shit out of you here too. It says, I love you more than I let on. So this person, you know what, obtained something that you don't know what they obtained. And they was like, shit, but I already got somebody, fuck. And that's what I need to not tell nobody here too. I say, you know, that bitch don't feel no type of way. And that's what they were trying to get someone to feel a certain type of way. It's catastrophic when people are just living their little lives, doing what they need to do in their life in order to survive in this whole fucked up ass world. And then you have other motherfuckers that want to sit up here and make it even worse and try to act like this and act like that, trying to ruin people's reputation for what? God said, you stupid bitch. And that's someone's truth here too. It says, you don't realize how perfect, okay, you are to me. So someone loves you and they like, you know what, but you racist than a motherfucker. And you act like what? We ain't taking no blood from you and actually identified that you supposed to be a part of this group, bitch. You just passing. And God said, that's what we know too. Hey, passing. Y'all motherfuckers be irritating the fuck out of that bitch. Them passing bitches. And ain't that the truth? It's catastrophic. I said, that's that bitch. That bitch don't play with people's lives. And y'all love to play with people's reputation and act like this and act like that. Keep on acting, bitch. You're going to get caught up. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. It says, I crave you. So whoever you're dealing with, this person really cares about you, but they know that you was a racist asshole. And God said, that's what we know here too. It says, I want to break this no contact. So if you ain't talking to somebody, someone could have a no contact order on someone too as well. They want you to, you know what, dissolve a situation here too. Yeah, see, you're my everything. So someone cares about you, boo. They care about you, but you know what? You shiesty ass motherfucker. You shiesty bitch. And you act like you not, bitch. Fuck you. That's what somebody want to tell you. They like, you know what? You ain't no good for nobody. I gotta be with you, boo. I'm the only one that can deal with your crazy. And that's what you need to know here too. Yeah, it says, I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. So whoever you're dealing with is holding on to a lot of, you know what, racist uh racist contact. Like they have made racist jokes or something like that. They have really, you know what, slandered people for doing, just being who they are. And this person is really going through a lot. God is making them suffer even further. And this is what they know, karma is playing a big part for all of y'all here too. And grandma said, that's why they there. Because y'all racist. Motherfuckers. God said, pay attention here, boo. It says, I can't listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Yeah, it says, I am seeing someone and I am not ready for you to know yet. So this person maybe, you know what, courting another person here too. It says, I push you away because I do not want the responsibility, okay? But someone is coming back around. They're coming back towards you. They know that you a racist motherfucker, but they coming back around. But they have someone else that, you know what, is the opposite of you. And by them being with this person that's the opposite of you is making them feel like, you know what, is spiritually ordained to be with you in some type of way, because you're about to receive karma, and it's going to come in a deep way. And grandma said, that's what you need to know here too. It says, I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. And now, this is the Dark Confessions deck. So this is what someone is not telling you, boo. They ain't telling you. Tell me more for Virgo women born in August. So we have belief that everyone leaves. It says lack of self-confidence. We have obsession is here. 2 more cards, please. Okay, we got 4 more. It says unworthiness. It says codependency. Yeah, judgment is here. These are the blocks of love. It says fear of getting hurt. Overall energy, lack of forgiveness. Tell me more for Virgo women born in August. It says you have to be patient. And it says we've been together for a lifetime. And this is how this person is really feeling. Like, you know, it's meant to occur this way. So someone is going to clear their plate and clear a situation completely before they, you know what, move back home, okay, with you here too. Like you guys are ordained to be together. Yeah, it says, I miss you, but I don't have time right now. Yeah, this person is really not wanting to intervene in anyone else's lifespan, okay? Or, you know, because you have told a lot of lies about people getting caught up or going to jail or something like that, or this person has. Yeah, it says, I cannot right now. So this person cannot do something. Yeah, it says, yeah, our past will always reunite. And it says, our love is external. And that's how this person is feeling. Yeah, it says, will you help me? So they need help, okay, and assistance. Yeah, we have ghosted. It says disappear, silence, ignore, and reject it. Yeah, we have mask is here. It says hidden motive, conceal, distinct, no, disguise, and loyal. And then we have hookup is here. Yeah, this person is dealing with a multitude of things that they have to really clear out. They lockers, they got to clear out their body, they got to clear out a lot of stuff here. And that's what you need to know. Yeah, it says one night stand, intimacy, and casual relationships, a fling. It's like they're laid up with other people, but they got you on their mind. Yeah, we have soulmate is here, and that's how this person feels. Like you or there's, you know what, they're I'm getting connector. Yeah, the overall energy text message. So you may receive some communication, okay, from this person here too. Tell me more for Virgo women born in August. It says the path is clear, go for it. It says be ready to receive. A protection spell is needed for this situation. It says nothing is yet set in stone, and abundance and prosperity lies ahead for you here too. The overall energy, there are too many obstacles and blockages. So that's your message. Bye.